Hello everybody and welcome to another Random Talks with Retro. It's been about a month, I think. I wanted to do this series once a month. Last month was the pilot and it was pretty well received. It's one of the more viewed videos on my channel. Again, if you don't really remember it, it's just me shooting the shit basically. Me talking about whatever's really on my mind, and that's basically it, while I play a random game in the background. I recently got the Xbox Game Pass. It was cheap, it was only $1 for 3 months, which is a hell of a deal. And I was gonna try out this tabletop simulator game For the King in the background. Let me make sure I'm gonna keep the audio low, that way it doesn't overtake my voice. There we go. But anyways, let's begin. Since this is just gonna be me talking over this, I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna guess Apprentice is the lowest difficulty. We'll do For the King. Journeyman, Apprentice. Hold up though. Apprentice, yeah. There we go. And there's house rules? Strange. I guess I'll give myself a ton of life. I'm not sure what this game is. I'm not the most proficient in tabletop games. Let's go ahead and start. I like the art style for this game. Oh, I have to keep using the mouse pad. I gotta customize. No. Shit, which one's the, okay, there, I chose the right one. Let's just randomize. Randomize, and I think that's good. Okay, now on to what I was going to discuss. Why is the volume so loud? Good lord, the volume is loud. Okay. I guess I have to turn the sound effects all the way off. I'll keep them right there. Anyways, what I wanted to talk about this week, or this month, is... Maybe I should have thought that out before I started this video. But, I wanted to talk about movies this week. I talked about movies the last time I did these videos. But there's a recent trend on Twitter that has caught my eye. And I wholeheartedly agree with it. It was Make Solo 2 happen. Now, if you guys don't know what that hashtag is about, Solo, a Star Wars story, came out this time last year, over a year ago, and it was panned. Well, not really panned, but completely hurt. And in my opinion, it was hurt for one simple reason. Star Wars The Last Jedi was, in my opinion, the most hated Star Wars film ever made. Even more than the prequels, yes. It changed all types of lore, it completely ruined characters, it completely butchered characters, and people were pissed. People were pissed about it. People ended up killing Solo because of it. Solo, people attacked Solo, people said it looked like crap, people said it was a garbage film, people said this and that, and it didn't do as well as it should have. And what sucks is, what the hell? Random ass dead guy. Oh, nice. But like I was saying, what happened was the film didn't do as good as it should have, which is, how do I how do I like, guess I intern? This is a bad choice. This is a very bad choice for the first game. There we go. End turn. And like I was saying again, I keep going off on tangents, so I apologize. But it was panned in a way by fans. But that's not the true truth of the matter. Solo: A Star Wars Story may not have been the best movie or the best Star Wars movie, but it was a fun popcorn film. It was interesting. It had interesting characters. It had interesting, like, villains. It had a surprising twist at the end, which I'm not going to spoil here. And it set up things for the future. It was going to set up his meeting with Jabba the Hutt. It was going to set up, hopefully, his meetings with Boba Fett, and go into their past. But it just ended up being ignored, and rumors started coming out that it was the reason that movies like the Obi-Wan Kenobi film, the Boba Fett film, etc., were canned, basically. Which sucks. It sucks because if anybody had watched that film, had watched Solo: A Star Wars Story, you would have seen a fine little film. In akin to, I'd go with Marvel's Ant-Man, and maybe I wouldn't go as far as Guardians of the Galaxy, because Guardians of the Galaxy was, like, huge, and it was great. I'd go more akin to Ant-Man. And it sucks, because I'm hoping this hashtag will wake people up and show them that people love Solo: A Star Wars Story, that a sequel should be made, that these expansions outside of the sequel trilogy are good films, because in my opinion, the two that's come out since the beginning of this sequel trilogy, Rogue One and Solo, have, in my opinion, eclipsed the trilogy. Now, is that a good thing? I don't know. But if it means more good Star Wars content, I'm fucking wholeheartedly for that. Because Star Wars has been a franchise that I've loved since I was a little kid. And seeing a movie that's not even that bad get panned, it sucks. It really does suck. It really does dishearten you in many, many aspects. But, again, like I said, maybe this hashtag will wake up people in Hollywood and show them that Solo: A Star Wars Story was a success, honestly. Because I have it, I loved it, my friends loved it, and, well, that's really all I could say on that. I hope something comes to be from it. I hope the movie comes, a sequel comes, but, but, we'll never know. Just hold out hope. Anyways, on, what the hell? Okay. Well, that was interesting. Like, maybe this was a bad game to choose. I'm gonna be completely honest, because it's not a bad game. I can already tell, but like for a random commentary, it's really not that good of a choice. Anyways, back to what I was talking about. Actually, I finished up on what I was talking about. I guess I'll move on to a new topic. uh, hmm. Oh, I know what I can talk about. Pro wrestling. Now, random topic. I know, random topic, but uh, hold on. Let me before I go to that topic. Let me. What the fuck is happening here? He fucking robbed me. He fucking exploded. Smashed his ass. Yeah. Dead. More crow. You wanna go, crow? There we go. Dead. Dead crow, indeed. Give me all this shit. Thank you. Now, back to what I was talking about pro wrestling. There's pro wrestling has been a staple of my family for basically its entire existence. My dad loved old classic wrestling like Mid-South and WCCW, and there's one more that I can't really think of right now. I'll continue that after I deal with this Beastman Raider. Oh my god, okay. Damn. What? Why can't she attack? What the hell? Okay, there. Shockwave. Come on. Yes. Bam. Critical. Killed his fucking Gamorrean guard looking ass. Now, back to what I was talking about again. Oh, fuck, this was a bad choice for the game. But, there has been a renaissance, if you will, in pro wrestling these past couple of years, since 2015, I believe. With the rise of oh, that's just fucking great, dude. I poisoned myself. But, like I was gonna say again, Jesus Christ. Uh, there's been a renaissance in pro wrestling for the past few years, and ouch, you fucking bastards, dude. Fucking hell. They're kicking his ass. They fucking robbed me. Are you serious? Shockwave. Bitch. I'll probably will not stop. Well, yeah, I'll probably actually stop playing the game, and so I can actually do my talking here in a minute. Dead. Murdered. Collect. 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 A lot of good stuff from that. I'll move him to a new area and finish talking what I was. Oh, for fuck's sake, what is this? I'll loot his dead corpse. I'll equip this. Alright. Back to what I was talking about yet again. well, he's gonna fucking die. So back to what I was talking about again. Uh, Pro wrestling is at a renaissance as of late. At least for me, it has. With the rise of New Japan Pro Wrestling into the public eye, and the rise of superstars like Kenny Omega, Kazuchika Okada, Hiroshi Tanahashi, Tetsuya Naito, etc., etc., etc. It is really like shown wrestling in a light that hasn't been seen since the late 90s, early 2000s, if I'm honest. You've had New Japan brings in people from different backgrounds, like Zack Sabre Jr. is huge in Britain and huge in the UK wrestling scene. No one would have known of him. Well, I wouldn't say no one. He wouldn't be as known if it wasn't for New Japan in his matches with Okada, Tanahashi, Kota Ibushi, yeah. And WWE has taken notice, but the thing with WWE is they notice, but they do nothing about it because they're incompetent. I'm talking specifically WWE, not NXT. NXT is a fantastic product. WWE NXT is the only reason I have the WWE network, because of people like the Undisputed Era, Kyle O'Reilly, Bobby Fish, Roderick Strong, and Adam Cole, Johnny Gargano, Tommaso Ciampa, all types of like NXT is massively varied in talent. There's guys who haven't even been on TV yet that are super talented, like Punishment Martinez, now going as Damian Priest. I don't really like the name, but he's talented as hell. Mansoor, who is a grappler slash high excuse me, grappler slash high flyer that has appeared on TV, but more in the of a jobber status. I hate using that term, but until they're like get a big push, they're basically a jobber. But as I was saying, NXT and their stories and everything, it's like a completely different show compared to WWE actual television, Monday Night Raw, SmackDown. It's just, I hate to say it's garbage, but it literally is garbage compared to NXT, especially Raw. Raw is just the worst shit. There's good in such a small amount that's in that show. Bray Wyatt in his Firefly Funhouse is probably the best thing on the show, next to like the Viking Raiders, but they've, with the name changes and their gimmicks being just literally turned into Vikings, which is dumb. Excuse me again. But, and the announce team, fucking Michael Cole, the worst announcer in pro wrestling. Mike Adamle, if you people know who that is, would be a better announcer than Michael Cole at this point. He's a shill. Vince McMahon has killed the announce team on that show. Renee Young was decent in NXT. She's shit now. Corey Graves is an annoying cunt. Yes, that's the only word I can describe it, is an annoying cunt at this point. It's just, it's sad, really, because NXT's announcers, Nigel McGuinness, Mauro Ranallo, and I think Beth Phoenix is the new announcer now. It used to be, fuck, I can't remember his name. He's a black guy. He used to be a wrestler on the original version of NXT, but I can't remember his name at this point. But still, he was good, but they got rid of him. I don't know why, but they got rid of him and replaced it with Beth Phoenix, who's not bad. She has work that needs to be done, obviously. And then there's stuff like NXT UK, which is even more different because there's lesser known people like Ligro, Jordan Delvin. I hope I'm pronouncing their names correctly. I'm not really the biggest UK guy, but like it's definitely good with like guys like Walter, who is basically, it's weird to say this generation's Samoa Joe because like Joe's been around for so long, but he's in my opinion the new Samoa Joe, a guy who's so technical, who's so brutal in the ring, who is just a monster, forming his own faction and bringing in people from the main roster that have been ruined and ignored, like the remnants of Sanity, Killian Dane, and excuse me yet again. Good lord, I'm belchy today. Killian Dane and Alexander Wolf. Wolf part of his Imperium faction with Marcel Barthel and Fabian Eichner, the Foreigners, as I like to call them, the Legion, basically. Beating the hell out of people, ruling that show, and going up against, is it pronounced Gallius or Gallium? I can't remember the name of the middle ground faction, which is like the middle group, and British Strong Style, which is the main group. It is such good TV. The matches are brutal. The matches are incredible. The matches with the women, Toni Storm, Rhea Ripley, Viper or Piper Niven. Again, I can't name their names correctly. Also, Piper Niven, the best big woman. I hate saying big woman, but best big woman athlete that WWE has. Fuck Nia Jax. She is a botch machine and she's atrocious. She's only there because she has Samoan blood, period. But, yeah, I don't get it. WWE has all this around them. 205 Live, where the cruiserweights have great matches every week. NXT, which has great storylines and matches and characters every week. Same with NXT UK. And then they have stuff. Excuse me. They have stuff even further down, which isn't further down. It's more like little tournaments. The Cruiserweight Classic, amazing. The Mae Young Classic Part 1 and the second part, both amazing. It introduced some of the best women athletes that WWE has ever seen into play. I don't get it. I really just don't get it. And back to that tournament, or not tournaments, well yeah, I guess they are tournaments. The Cruiserweight Classic and the Mae Young Classic stuff. I really hope they introduce a, like, Midnight Express. I doubt that did Midnight Express. But, like, the Road Warriors Classic, where, like, tag teams can come into WWE. Like, the Briscoes could, like, come in. Maybe lesser known team. Well, not, they wouldn't be lesser known, but, like, the Hart Foundation, the new Hart Foundation with Teddy Hart and David Hart Smith. And, like, just, again, I just can't explain it. WWE's core product, Raw, SmackDown, and good portions of their pay-per-views are shit. They're just shit. Raw is 3 hours long, and it is a literal slog to get through. If anybody's watched it who see this video, you know what I mean. Awful matches. Just, like, I'm trying to think of certain matches. No, awful moments. Like the Revival and the Usos, they had a great match this past Raw, but before that, awful promos. It was just like the Usi Hot, or whatever the hell it is, rubbing their crotches on the ground. Last year, it was Bobby Lashley's sisters, which were guys dressed in drag. Before that, I think it was The Old Day, which was shit that was awful in the 90s being brought into WWE today. It's just the worst show. People like Baron Corbin, who is a boring, shit, awful fucking villain, being pushed as the main guy, the main bad guy, basically, on Raw. He literally, and Brian Alvarez of Wrestling Observer and, like, the Brian and Vinny show, if you've heard of him, showed the numbers of when he was in the main event on Raw a few weeks back, and it literally 500 or not 500,000. I don't think it was that much, but like it dropped a shitload when it was announced for him to be in the main event, the third hour of the show. Baron needs to be like Nia Jax and drop swiftly down the card. Do the same thing they did with Jinder. Jinder Mahal ruined SmackDown in 2017. He ruined it. He ruined Shinsuke Nakamura. He ruined just basically everything main event wise for that show. But look where he is now. He's wrestling on main event. He's losing constantly. He's back to where he belongs. If they could do that with Baron, if they could do that with Nia Jax, it would be the perfect. Well, I wouldn't say perfect, but it'd be much better than what they're doing now. Also, fire Alicia Fox. She is a botch machine and she will kill someone in the ring. But I went on a. Well, it wasn't really a tangent, it basically all molds together. New Japan, the best wrestling product on TV, and it also, in my opinion, this is what I believe, birthed the birth of AEW, which is coming in 2 days at this point, I think, or a day and a half or something at the time of this recording. AEW is basically, I don't want to call it the new WCW, but it's on TNN, or not TNN, TNT. It's going to have a big ass long pay-per-view. It's basically, I don't know if it's competing. I guess it's competing with WWE. But I hope that it succeeds. It doesn't have to be the next TNA. Excuse me. It doesn't have to be the next Ring of Honor. It doesn't even need to be the next New Japan. Just be itself. Put on great matches, have funny characters, have good characters, and just work your ass off and work to be the wrestling product that you need to be. That's my opinion on AEW. It doesn't need to compete with WWE. It just needs to be its own thing. If guys from WWE want to leave and go to it, by all means. Ty Dillinger, I loved him in NXT. He came to the main roster. He didn't do shit on SmackDown. He had glimmers of hope with a great little match with Nakamura. And I wish that would have became a program, but sadly it didn't. But he had great little matches with Nakamura. I thought he was going to get the US title off of... Who was it, Randy? I think it was Randy. I think it was Randy. But like he was just having like a little mini feud with Randy Orton before he got injured. And then he just left. And I don't blame him. Same with Jon Moxley or Dean Ambrose. They were both unhappy. They were both irritated. And they took their shit and left. And I cannot blame those guys one bit. But WWE now are being complete and utter shitheads and like keeping people like excuse me, keeping people like Luke Harper, who is, in my opinion, the second coming of Bruiser Brody, except if Bruiser Brody could do high flying moves. He's a incredible athlete. He wants to leave. WWE won't let him. They fucking extend his contract because he was hurt. He was hurt because of them. The same thing happened to the Revival. I think it was Dash Wilder got his fucking contract extended by 4 extra months where he was injured. WWE are doing some scummy shit and hurting their reputation even more than if they even have a reputation at this point. It's laughable. Let me do this battle and I'll continue on my rant to WWE. Dear Lord, that fucking hurt. Okay. Why does he get to attack twice? What the fuck? That was stupid. Oh, fuck. This is not... Uh, hmm. Come on. God damn it. Well, he's only on 3 health. He isn't really gonna kill me. Oh my fucking god. What did he just do to me? I'm stunned. Are you serious? Alright, you motherfucker. Fuck you. Give me that fucking gold. Give me that fucking shield. You fucking big goblin looking bastard. Alright. I'll wait till the end of the video to attack the Chaos Leader. It's probably not the smartest choice. But, fuck it. Oh fuck, do I really have to attack him? Son of a bitch, dude. Stone circle? What the hell? Investigate. Come on. Ah, you this game is probably going to be super fucking difficult. If I ever play this, well, I probably am going to play this game again. Let me kill this fucker, and I'll continue. Go ahead, fail. Oh, I succeeded. I ambushed him. I get the first attack, I'm shocked. Oh no. There we go. I got my bard. Ow, my fucking face. My face. Die. There we go. My face, dude. That motherfucker stabbed me right in the face. But okay. I basically said everything I wanted to on WWE. It's awful. It's literally... It makes me so sad because... What the fuck? No, leave. But, like I said, WWE is a staple in my life. I've watched it for so long. I've watched it since I was a little kid, probably like 5 years old, I think, is when I first really got into WWE. And it's sad to see the state that it's in. I say that like it isn't making $1 billion every year. But it's just sad to see a company that I love, the product of it be just completely and utterly shit. It's completely shit, and I don't care what anyone says. There's no defending the product of SmackDown. Has its moments of goodness, has its moments of greatness. Raw, it hasn't been great in so long. Raw hasn't been great since Nexus, and that was fucking 2010. And that's all I have to say about WWE. Wait, one more thing. What was it? Oh, yeah. I'm hoping that I lost my train of thought. Just never mind. That's all I have to say on WWE. Now, that's probably going to be it for this video, but I'm going to kill this man. I'm going to go duel the leader. What the hell? I'm going to go duel the leader. I don't want a boat. But whatever, fine. Now, let's deal with this cocksucker over here. kill this Chaos Leader. I already know the ambush is gonna fail. Fuck. Oh well. Alrighty. Okay, that is... Oh my fucking god. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna fucking die. Yep, I'm dead. I'm dead. Fucking hell. Okay, that went. Well then, I think that's the perfect way to end this video. Well, let me explore whatever this is. Hey, I succeeded. Apparently there's a cult. Okay. You know what? I'm gonna let this video go a little longer. I'll try to think. Let me think of something to talk about. Good lord. Fucking Naruto run. Okay, I think I've thought of something. Oh. Horizon Zero Dawn. I've recently began playing that, and I gotta admit, it's pretty damn fun. The world is interesting. The way it mixes, I guess, not cult, Aztec with the sun cult. Holy shit, what the fuck is that? Did my dude just get 35 health? Where can I move her? I guess I'll move her ass over towards the bandit. There we go. And then I'll intern. I need to get him over there. See, look at me losing focus already. What I was gonna say is Horizon Zero Dawn is actually one of the best games I've played on PlayStation 4. I say that honestly with all truth. It's interesting. It's like really got me immersed in the world. There's a mixture of like Indians. There's a mixture of like Indians, Native American culture. There's a mixture of, I'm trying to think, Aztecs with the Sun group. I haven't got far into the game yet, but I've really, enjoyed like everything that I've done so far. I've just now like caught up to the war chief that went after the killers in the game. We shall see how it goes. I doubt that I'm gonna have any gripes with the game because so far I've enjoyed it. It's fun as hell. It's got a unique system. Son of a bitch. Thank God for focus. Can I not use both of my focus? Come on. Are you fucking serious? This is my strongest dude, too. Fuck you, game. Wait a minute, this isn't my strongest guy. Shockwave. Fuck you. Are you serious? Alright, just kill him. Come on. Kill me. Thank you. Bastard. But, anyways, like I was saying, I'm at the part where you meet up with the war chief, and go after the killers, and you gotta blow up their, like, base. That's where I'm at right now. I think these two can handle it. He's on 35 and she's on 27. Focus, 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 focus. Hell yeah, dude. There we go, brother. Fucking hurt their leader. But the game is... Fucking... Damn it. But the game is so fun. The game is so intuitive with, like, different stuff and, like, different... Fuck me, dude. But the game is, like... It's hard to describe. You know what? I just recommend playing it. It's so fucking good. It's so interesting in the aspects that it has. Damn, my man fucking spin dodged him. Ooh, he's on 1 health. Son of a bitch. Jesus fucking Christ. Still gotta deal with these two though. Are you serious? I'm hoping that my guys don't both die. Oh my fucking god. Fuck, dude. Come on. God damn it. Well, maybe I can pull this out. Fuck. Oh, I'm bleeding now. Great. And I'm dead. Nope, I'm on 1 health. Wait, what the fuck? Dead. Oh, you lucky bastard. You Oh, I dodged? How the fuck is that possible? I don't care. Fucking die. There we go. Quest complete. Book of Lore. Get that damn staff. I guess that's it, guys. On the Horizon Zero's Dawn thing, I just want to say, get the game. It's fun. It's interesting. The main character is likable. She's... The weird thing about that game, I'm going to say before I get off, it's like the facial animations are weird. The graphics are damn good. It's not like Mass Effect Andromeda where the graphics for the characters are shit and the facial animations are bad. The graphics for the characters are damn good. Probably just below, I'm gonna say God of War, if I'm honest. But when they talk, their face just doesn't really, like, move. That's weird to say. There we go. But, like I said, it's an interesting game, besides that little factoid, and I 100% recommend if you go to your local GameStop or your local game store, pick up Horizon Zero Dawn, the complete edition. It comes with the DLC, the Frozen Lands, which I haven't got into yet. And that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed this random Talks with Retro. It's definitely probably not as good as the first one, even though it's longer than the first one. Because this game is cool, but like, it's not a good talking game, you know. It's not a good, like, just sit back and shoot the shit with your base type game. But honestly, I kind of recommend For the King, even though I'm not really done that good so far. It's got a cool art style, it's got a cool way of playing, it's got a cool, like, aesthetic. I think that's the good way to describe it. There are shitloads of enemies spawning at this point. Yeah, you know what? I'll spawn here. I'll keep waiting. I'm gonna move down and see what that question mark is before I get off here with you guys. Yeah, come on, my dude. Yes, 6. That's just the amount I need. Get your ass over here, boy. Hey! Got a random herb. Not worth it. Anyways, this has been Retro Krogan. I want to thank you guys for watching this Random Talks with Retro. And again, if you guys want to recommend anything for me to talk about, anything that interests you guys, just go ahead and leave a comment down below. And as always, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.